Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm probably gonna have to turn the speaker down the other side. Give me a second. Mm, 1 second. Okay, as you can see by the title, hey John. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I got some sleep. uh, yeah, I'm gonna do an open panel. I'm just gonna wait for a couple people to get in here before I start. Like I said, it's about the truckers and their own. They are owner and operators, and some companies are actually um, going along with the truckers, backing them up to that the truckers have rights to refuse the loads if they don't want to go to New York. Yeah, uh, lately, John, it's been my left knee. I already had 4 surgeries on it. Now I go in March um, to schedule the total knee replacement. It's on my left knee. That's got to be done so I can walk. And I've been having a lot of cramping and sharp pain, and yeah, it keeps me up, and I don't get a full night's rest. And then I take care of my husband. We're not actually married, but we still decide to marry ourselves. It's not legal. We've been together 21 years, and I take care of him because he's disabled. So I got to take care of myself. If I ain't taking care of myself, I'm gonna fall apart. Hey, Mayor, good to see you, sweetie. Thank you, Zelige. I don't know how to say it, but thank you for coming. Yes, if anybody, the link is pinned to the top. Somebody wants to come up and talk with me about the truckers. And I did see a video on TikTok. Some dingbat was bashing the truckers and say the illegal immigrants are going to take their jobs. One, this stupid bitch doesn't know you need a CDL license, and you have to have some training, a year training before you can actually with somebody, because that is a dangerous thing. You know, driving a truck is a dangerous job. It ain't easy. You get somebody that's inexperienced behind the road, behind those trucks, and doesn't know what the hell they're doing, you ain't getting your shit. You're going to end up with a bunch of dead people on the road. You have to have a hazmat license. It's really in when you're deliver a load and become a trucker, you got to go through a lot of training and stuff like that. You have to know the rules of the road and everything. And you got to make sure you can get fined if your truck is overloaded. I lived with my husband is was is a retired truck driver since his accident, and he had drove truck for many years, so he knows. He's sleeping right now, or we would have discussed this. But they shouldn't be getting backlash because they refuse to go into New York. It's not nothing to do with Trump, and part of it may be. I mean, it's all over YouTube. People, he said, she said, but these guys, these truckers of America, are the. It's you got to figure they are paying out of the pocket for gas, and their gas rates in New York are horrible. And some of the shitholes they got to go to in New York is horrible. They've been fed guns at them, knives threatened. They've been threatened with a knife to be robbed. People don't know what these truckers go through. They go through a hell of a lot just to get their load. But New York wants to charge them for their loads, taxes, and really stick it to them. I'm behind them. And if they want to have somebody else, Gabs, take over, go ahead. Good luck. But all hell's going to break loose because truckers are the heart of America. Please, I'm sick of everybody going and running their mouths, backlashing against them that they're wrong. No, they're tired of all the bullshit that's been going on in America and how corrupt New York is. It's always been. And I stand behind all the truckers. It is a draining job. Lucky that, these truckers would, back in the days before, they got all those laws put in place, truckers didn't sleep. They were burnt. Many truckers got burned out and they stopped driving truck. They just burn out after a while. They didn't have sleep. And then they had many trucking accidents. And now they're allowed to take half an hour, to sleep, or an hour to sleep. They have to shut down. They have now, what the heck is it? It's their driving mileage, that they have to shut down, let them know they can't go over their driving mileages or something like that. I don't know. My husband can explain it better. I'm not with it. Yeah, they have to sleep and get rest or take a break, especially when you're driving from, say you're driving from Wisconsin all the way to Pennsylvania. You have to stop and take a break. You can't keep on driving. This is how truckers get burned out. But I'm just asking, if you see a trucker, don't cuss at them. Because if they're against going into New York, even if they love, let me get that out there. That's why I'm losing subscribers, because of that flag. I'm sorry. Like, I really care. It don't matter to me. If I'm that boring fucking person, I don't care. But yes, they bring their supplies, and I support them. I don't care what you people say. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have shit. And if you can't get behind a trucker, then you're un-American. Doesn't matter if it's Trump's or not. That trial just low-key proved that New York City is embarrassing and communism. It sure is. Anybody want to come up on the panel? My links at the top of the chat. But I asked you to show your face to me because I really don't know you. I don't want somebody showing their body parts. I mean, it's really disgusting, flashing their nasty self at me. But then you can also use your avatar. Yeah. I just think it's really disgusting, You know what I do? You know what they should do with those loads? Dump them right out the border of New York's. Get like one of them. Get somebody with one of them. What the hell are they called? Forklifts. Get their loads and dump them in the middle of fucking New York City, or at the end before you enter New York City. Right there. Come get your shit. Just drop it off. Dump it. Just dump it right there, and before you enter. There's your shit. Now you come get it. You don't want to pay us. You want to overcharge us for gas and all that. You want to disrespect, keep making up fake charges for a man who's tried to help this country, and you just keep fucking him and fucking with him. People just had enough. It's like, and you're a shithole. When we come in here and deliver your loads, you treat us like shit. They risk their lives every day, and they burn out on the road because they're constantly going. They're trying to take care of their family too. Right, Mayor? Truckers are the lifeblood of our country. I don't diss them. Oh, I wish you could have seen that on TikTok. This dingbat. Oh my God. She was just. I mean, there's lots of videos on here talking about it from a trucker himself. He said he was held at knife point and everything. Oh, yeah. You know, every time I see a trucker, my hand's going, and I'm going like this, you know, woo, woo. And they'll do it too. Yeah. I don't want to see. I'm to get angry otherwise. I get angry too about a lot of stuff. I mean, I would say, here, give him. This is what I would do before I even enter into New York. I would say at the borderline, okay, have somebody meet me with a forklift. Unload your shit, give me my fucking check, and I'm gone. Or I'll just take and I would put the trailer upside down and dump all the shit there and let it go. And take off. No, I'm not dishing the truckers. I'm just saying, you want your shit? Here it is. Now go fuck yourself. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Ricky. I should go back to bed. My brains are like, good to see you, Ricky. But I'm just tired of people dissing truckers, you know, because they're protesting. You know, they are tired. They're tired of the shit that's going on. You know, it's just a constant. People had enough. People had enough. And if people, don't get it, and you gotta ditch them, go watch the other TikTok video of that stupid bitch. Excuse my French. I'll probably get struck for that. I don't know. I just seen it. It was on YouTube. Somebody showed it, and I'm like, say what? Damn right, Ricky. Don't mess with a trucker. I was saying. Yeah, and there are companies, like there's drivers that work for big companies. They even said some are, like we're with this, and they told their drivers, you won't get fired if you don't want the load. Don't take it. They want to get scabs, get scabs. The brokers are the ones who are suffering. So, salute. Hi, wild country. I mean, my boyfriend, my husband was a trucker, so he knows the ins and outs. He drove to New York and all that. He said it was horrible. He said some of the places he had to go was horrible. It's like to back in and stuff is like, oh, he's like, my God. That's why I wanted him here, but he's resting. So, and I'll have to, when he wakes up, I have to help him so down the steps and stuff. But that's what I wanted to let everybody know. Please back up your truckers. Correct some people that are on TikTok that are downing them. And please don't threaten the trucker. Don't do anything like that. They're doing what they feel is right. Back them up. And just there's lots of videos with their truckers out that are talking about it. YouTube the streets. Sorry, I'm coughing. I need to get a drink. No beer, just water. Yes, they are. They definitely are. My husband will he knows that for a fact. He said they are rude. Rude. Even the lumpers are nasty. If you don't know what a lumper is somebody that unloads the truck and they get paid for it. But they want to overcharge The lumpers want to overcharge the truckers, and they're saying we ain't paying this amount. It's coming out of our pocket. They gotta pay to maintain their truck. They have to pay fuel. They got a lot of expenses. People don't think about that shit. But maybe Ricky, you can find that video on TikTok because I don't have TikTok. Somebody posted it on here on YouTube, and she looks like a dingbat. The shit that came out of her mouth, I'm like, I say what I feel, and who doesn't like what I feel, inside and what I say, piss off. It's America, baby. Get over yourselves. Like I said, they shut down New York. They can shut down any commie city, any asshole city that disrespects them. So be careful what you say about a trucker. Peace out. I gotta go. Thanks for coming, everybody.